Okay, we're back. I've been trying to do some different stuff to level up. I think I have an idea of how the Shadow one works, but I'm not 100% yet, so I'm not doing that. There's a bunch of main missions that all just have really generic things to do. So I was doing the side quest. And it took me into a new duat, a third one. And because the reveal of it is pretty sweet, I wanted to save it for everybody else. I am underpowered as hell, as you can tell. I'm 51, they're 54. They're all going to yell at me. So from last time, I know I can go like this, sneak past them, get stabbed in the butt, that's cool. But now, this place is freaking awesome looking. So I wanted to share. This might be my favorite duat that there is, out of the three we've seen. This one is, I don't know, just duat. But this one is really cool looking. It has these awesome lotuses in it. Beautiful sky. Actual land I can run across. So I figured we would start here. I don't know how far we'll make it, but we're going to start here. And if this works the way I think it should, the awesome horse will be back.
Stallion of the Anubis. Can it even be ridden? Tamed?
Well, if you call him and he runs over to you, we'll start with, I'm pretty sure he can be ridden. That's step one. We're going to try this out, see how far we can get. Everyone is definitely, at least in number, stronger than I am. That doesn't always mean everything. Anything, everything, whatever. Guess we have to test out. Unless we can hide from him. There's no conflict. Me and my boy are just chilling. Just hanging out. Shh. Our sword's not out. You don't have to scream. Okay. Made the safety noise.
Are you Raya's brother? Unveil.
Did I know you when I lived, Seni?
Your sister made you this amulet. It was stolen from you in life. I come to return it.
Anubis granted you passage? So my sister's offering would protect me even here?
This is a bad angle.
My
Here we go.
words are feeble for
Dramatic.
such a gift.
Stay well and strong under the radiant lights, Unveil.
Yeah, so I'm definitely underpowered in this area. So we're going to kick back out. I just want to show everybody what I was looking at because it was really cool. I don't know if we're going to be coming back here again. So it seemed important to share. So now we're going to fast travel back to the city. And we should, if I have this correct now, I should be able to get this to trigger the way I want it to. And we're going to go fight. Alright, so here we go again.
You do not belong here, Great One.
So I should be stronger than him. So he starts hawking out. And the thing I can't figure out either is what makes him run away or stay. So we're going to be fighting against that as well. Okay, still got that slam. I kind of wonder if it's maybe when all the people disappear, maybe he runs away. But I'm going to hope not to let that happen. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! There we
The
go.
earthquakes. Take your place amongst the gods, Ramesses.
That's right, Ramesses.
Ramesses' temple, built so his memory would not wither. Does it keep the secret of his tomb?
Alright, so I'm going to hope that it keeps the secret of his tomb. We're going to go for... Can I get over there easily? I'll do it this way. Alright, we'll be back when we get over to his tomb, or his House of Millions, or whatever the hell it's called. Alright, so the million years house. That looks kind of like a... House of millions of years of Usumatra Sepadenera. It doesn't even really look like words. It's just, that seems like a lazy name for a building, to be honest with you.
Bandits have made camp here. If something remained, they probably took it.
There's a lot of things going on.
Best not to draw attention here.
I'm stronger than all of them.
What? Going to kill you!
No, you're not.
What?
Wait, there's more people. Okay, well, now let's pop off the clock.
Gotcha.
I'll kill you!
Your move.
You're going to pay! I will pin him!
I didn't want to fight all these idiots. I want to point that out. I was going to try to be assassin-like and go stealth mode. But they didn't want that. They wanted weaponized bloodshed.
You're finished! Careful with that.
To put the poison seep from his body.
Target in range!
He's breathing the stink gas of his dead friend. That on fire guy does not sound happy.
Die, you dead!
Alright, so looks like we're cleaning out this whole place.
Got them lined up.
All I want to do is be friends. I just wanted the map. I might have even just talk to your friend about it.
Guts out!
An unmarked tomb with the same cartouche from the hymns and songs.
Look at this death gas everywhere. Thank you. Alright, so now we can bring the relics to the Tomb of Ramses the Great. We'll steal this. Finish this here. So, as part of the ride over there, do we have to do a ride? No, everything's unlocked. So, as part of the story, like, especially, when we fought Ramses' shadow, for example, and I died a couple times, and I'm like, screw this, I'm not gonna do this right now. That makes it really hard, I feel like, for anybody to keep track of what the story is. We're going back to my story complaints. When you keep going back and forth, I forget what I picked up before we got to this point. So like, oh, we're gonna take the relics over here. That's fine. But I don't remember what relics.
What will I find in the Pharaoh's tomb? More desecration.
I mean, there's desecration everywhere. I feel... Is that... No, it's not a snake. I think this is gonna be more... Duat. But we'll see. I also find it remotely entertaining. This is empty. Oh, okay. It's not. This one's not empty. It's pretty entertaining that the first DLC I played straight through, and that was about an hour and a half worth of games. This one's up to like 3 or 4 hours, so it's pretty impressive. But I think part of it's because it's so stretched out that it takes longer to go through a drug-out story that we don't really understand.
What path should I follow now?
Through the hole in the wall, probably.
Bark of Siwa, you have come. Will you help my husband, Ramesses, find the peace he deserves?
So I think this might be a 4th area. Or this is one I showed you earlier. but I don't feel like it is because that check mark was not marked off on my map.
Are you prideful, arrogant?
A liar in the house of Anubis?
You think yourself a judge?
Decide
Not
their
definitely
fate
fair.
when yours is betted.
I may not be welcome. You're gonna be dead. Again. You guys are horrible guardians. I'm just melting through your defense, whatever. Alright, so far, this one's out this way. So far we've seen golden grain fields. We've seen watery sun. We've seen Lotus Land. And this one is going to be... This one's kind of cool. This I can get behind. Heb said, alright. This place looks cool. Anything with like the ancient architecture, we'll call it. Like those kind of things. It's just really, really cool to me. I'll take a picture of it. It'll last longer.
Ramesses the Great is your husband.
In life, I was his most beloved consort. The favorite queen of a great man.
He was a bird fucker, is what you're
Why
saying.
does he walk the Black Land?
He lived a glorious life, vanquished our enemies, gave us prosperity, but in death, his ka finds no peace. Once, the Magi were servants of the Pharaohs.
I guess I'm still one of those.
I am Magi no longer.
But you know what it
I
is
guessed
to
incorrectly.
sacrifice for something greater than yourself. Ramesses served Egypt like no other. Has he not earned an ageless slumber?
I don't know.
What will you have me do?
I will whisper the ritual in your ear.
So I think maybe the story of this game is all of the, it seems like all the gods
You are the cupbearer of the keeper
are like
of
half
power.
dead and not really like fully dead.
Set free the spoils of war and
screwing up the
return
world?
his hemset, the car of Ozymandias. Be furious in wrath. Take it from those who hide it. It must stride on the sands.
Ozymandias was a dick.
Side by side, they must ascend into the deathless feathers and summon the Ba, the traverser of worlds. The face of the god is open, revealed.
Shut up, trash birds. There's a lot of dead people around here. I got a bow and arrow out of it. That's kind of cool. Holy shit, I threw the horse down here. That seems rude. Wait, is there really... Okay. I was gonna say, like, there should be something to do in here.
Thou perish not, thy car perishes not, for thou art mighty in your domain.
Sorry, buddy. You went down like a chump. That was the weakest scorpion I fought yet.
Elect of Ra, his servant bears down upon you, carries his yoke. Keen your blade, cupbearer.
You have the eggs of his soul. We must now go and find the other egg. Are you okay, Warhorse? You kind of got you trapped down here now? Maybe? Yeah, well, you know what? I'm sorry. You have to die down here, I guess. Wait. How the fuck did we get out then?
That wind. Sandstorm coming.
Oh, sandstorms are the best. Oh!
To kill you!
I thought the hyena was my ride. Would have been a sick whip. Alright, it's up there somewhere.
This place is heavily guarded.
Drive. Mayonnaise colored somethings. Got miracle whips.
The cunning must feast upon their own tail. He sees the sapphire, the cerulean, the turquoise as stars.
He sees Pokemon towns. He is the Alpha and the Omega. The beginning and the Pikachu.
One more devastating attack.
Who's yelling at me? Oh, yeah, okay. That's fine, come on down. I'm sorry, you're gonna get altered though. Ultra Magi. Alright, so now. Do the other one.
Hang on.
Let my people go. It's just a railing, you stupid fucking horse. Jump over it. I make you do way worse tricks than that. Ooh, meteor crater. Alright, you stay here this time. We'll be out here in 2 seconds. Oh shit, he's bringing it back. If the prisoners are the birds. You dumb fucking horse. The prisoners are the birds. This is actually pretty easy to save them because... Well, they fly away, to be honest with you.
Whoa.
So I guess I probably shouldn't attack those things anymore.
Going to kill you.
They seem to be like
Spoils of war.
royal girlfriends.
These are the bars of people taken captive during Ramesses' battles.
They're going. Climb up the body. Climb up the body.
Hang on.
So this part of the Deadlands. This part seems depressing.
Sandstorm coming.
This part seems very... Come on, dumb horse. Run up the fucking hill. This is like definitely the Murderlands, though. Hey, come on. It's weird that they're all in this hole. Because that original picture really made it seem like they were all separate areas, didn't it? Like an actual distance between them and not all down here in this hole?
Whoa.
Horses on fire. Oh. It's pretty dramatic. Nah, not so much.
What?
As a feat, I'd like to say that was pretty dramatic. In practice, maybe not so much. This is a special hole down here. The only reason I came down here is because it looked like that's where supposed to be going. And I feel like maybe I'm trapped. Trapped in the Egyptian prison.
Merciful is he, his hand set free.
Wait, did you see me?
Falling from the firmament unto the sand. Thou art become victorious, and filled every atom with thy beauty. Encompass the heaven, the earth, all things in thine arms. Cobalt stars in the Empyrean. Let thy imperishable car be seated.
You're done for.
The interesting part about this whole, at least now, with them talking about Ramsey and all that, the sentiment behind everything that's being said is really cool.
The bones of the earth god quake. The two doors of the horizon are open. Its boots slide, revealing him upon his firm throne.
Like, I feel the concepts we're trying to bestow upon us are really interesting. About, like, how Egyptian culture treated their gods and thought about gods. But, again, it's like, it's complicated to keep up with. Definitely complicated to keep up with.